like your map.
Thank you.
What's it for?
I'm planning my route to school.
Don't you take the bus?
I used to, but my aunt gave me a bicycle, and I wanted to start biking.
That's great. You know, I bike to school too.
You do?
Yep, I love it. It's a great way to get your day started with the fresh air in your face, and you really get to see what's going on in your neighborhood. Plus, it's good exercise.
And it's just cool.
It is super cool. You're smart to be starting with a map of your route. Can I see what you're planning?
Well, I live here, and school's here, so I think I can go this way.
You may want to think about going down a less busy road, so it's safer and a nicer ride anyway.
That's a good idea.
Do you know how to do an ABC quick check?
What's that?
Here, let me show you on my bike over here. Okay, here's the ABC quick check. A, air. Make sure your tires are full. B, brakes. Check to make sure your brakes are working. C, chain. Check to make sure your bike chain is on the gears and in good shape, with nothing stuck in it. Quick. If you have quick releases, make sure they're locked down tight. And check. Before you get onto a busy street, do a quick ride around, make sure everything feels good. And that's the ABC quick check. You got it?
A, check your air. B, check your brakes. C, check your chain. Quick, get your quick release tight. Check, ride around a little and make sure it's all good.
Perfect. Next up, helmet.
Yeah, I have a helmet.
And do you know how to make sure it fits properly?
I guess not.
When you put it on, the strap should form a V under your ears. When you look up, you should be able to see the edge of your helmet with your eyes. If you can't see it at all, it's probably too far back to do you any good. And mouth, because it shouldn't be so tight that you can't talk. You should be able to put one finger between the strap and your chin.
Ears, eyes, mouth. Got it.
We're on a roll. What else? Okay, let's pretend we're on your route. When you're riding, you want to ride straight and predictably. If you weave all over, nobody knows where you're going, and it's dangerous. So keep it straight and predictable.
Got it.
Okay, say we're coming up on a stop sign. What should we do?
Stop.
You're absolutely right. Some people think you can just ride right through, but that's very dangerous. Stop signs are here for a reason, so you should always stop.
How do I do that?
On some bikes, you can just pedal backwards. On others, you might need to use your handbrakes, and that means squeezing down on the bars on the top of your handlebars.
Phew.
Feeling good?
Feeling great.
Great. Next up, crossing the street. It's just like walking. Look both ways, wait your turn if you see someone else has arrived at a stop sign before you, or till your light turns green if you're at a stoplight. Now, ready to go?
Here we go.
Now, one thing you have to remember is just because you can see a car doesn't mean its driver can see you.
Uh-oh.
Cars have blind spots, which are spots where it's hard for the driver to see out their window or in their side view mirror, just like how you can't see what's going on behind you. If you're in these areas around a car, be extra careful.
Be careful in blind spots. Got it.
If you're under 15, you can ride on the sidewalk, but sometimes sidewalks have cracks or tree branches growing across them. So if you're on the sidewalk, just take it slow.
Super slow on sidewalks.
You got it.
How do we turn?
Right. So if we're coming up on a turn, we want to signal, so other car drivers and bikers know what we're doing. Now, this is what I do when I want to make a right turn. And this means I'm about to make a left turn. Do you remember your route? Which way are we turning?
Left.
Okay, here we go. Now, left turns can be tricky because you have to cross lanes with cars. Sometimes it's best to cross the street in the direction you're headed, then stop and turn and wait till it's safe to cross the rest of the way. That's called a box turn.
Box turn. Got it. Cross, stop, cross, and go.
You're a fast learner.
Thanks. That was fun.
And look where we are.
We made it.
Now what do you think we need to do?
Lock it up so no one steals it.
You're absolutely right. Now you want to use a U-lock or a heavy chain. A cable lock on its own just isn't too reliable.
I'll use a U-lock or a chain.
And wherever you're locking up your bike, make sure you're locking it to something solid. Don't lock it to a pole if it isn't firmly in the ground, or to a post if someone could just slide your bike up and off the pole. And don't lock it to a tree.
Someone would chop down a tree for a bike?
Well, even if they don't, the lock could still hurt the tree.
Oh, okay.
And if someone has a sign on their fence that says, "Don't lock your bike to my fence," don't lock your bike to their fence.
Duh.
But for real, don't forget to lock up your bike, even if you're just going in somewhere for a second, because it's a real bummer to come out and find it stolen.
I won't forget.
Well, that was a lot of information for one lunch period.
That was fun.
I hope you'll remember it.
I won't forget. I'll do the ABC quick check. I'll put on my helmet. I'll remember the V under my ears. And I'll make sure I'm able to use my mouth.
Are you gonna wear it to class?
Oh, whoops. I've got my route planned. I'll remember to ride straight and predictably. I'll look both ways before crossing the street. And I'll take a box turn when I'm turning left.
And how does that box turn go again?
Cross the first street, stop, turn left, then wait till it's safe and go.
You got it.
And I'll always lock my bike.
You better. And I'll see you out on the road.
Yeah, you will. And Mrs. Ruth, thanks for the tips.
Anytime.